Uh, Lord of Nothing. I don't know how to tell what chapter I'm at in the main game, but it says, after completing it, the Knight Commander will find new deadly trial awaiting them in Chapter 5 of the main campaign. I think I'm in Chapter 3? I don't know. Because I think, if I had to guess, I would say Canabras is Chapter 1, getting and freeing Dresden is Chapter 2. Alright. I don't know what Midnight Isles or as part of the main campaign. If you want your Knight Commander to explore the Midnight Isles, just wait for an invitation. Okay. Inevitable excess. Answer a plea from a powerful entity to defend the space-time continuum against imminent collapse. Doesn't tell me when to play that one, so I'll just ignore it. Lord of Nothing. Let's start. Alright. Casual. Because it is it dumpstered me the first time. Auto level up, no. Okay, I guess we're good. We'll import this guy. One of the Frozen Lord's loyal servants managed to find a mortal named Sendri who is capable of bringing about Sithud's resurrection. That mortal's friends, however, stood in our way, willing to face the most dangerous foes of the Abyss for their kin's sake. Even we do not predict the outcome of this confrontation, but one thing is certain, whoever survives it will play a crucial role in our master's fate. Hi, Mom! So we return here.
Whose side are you even on? What's going on here?
I'm on our side, of course. Who else's? As for what's going on, I heard the same as you. That scoundrel serves someone called Sithod. No doubt a hideous creature with a name like that. He carries within him a piece of this Sithod's power, and it seems I do too. I don't have a clue what's going on, but everything's relatively clear. All right, enough chit-chat. This villain will come to at any moment and close the portal. Get going. Shoo! Don't you worry about me. I'll be sticking around here.
I said previously, we won't leave you. Whatever's waiting for you here, we'll face it down together.
Have you lost your mind? We're in the middle of nowhere, in a blizzard, without hats, gloves, or even a fur coat between us. And now with no way home. You'll live to regret this, mark my words, you will. But, even so, thank you. You are true friends. Your words have warmed my heart. Well, since we're all stuck here now, onward. Let's take down that masked madman.
I have no idea how to play these characters. You took Simba to the vet today to get your shots and you found out what his real breed is. What is his real breed? Okay, fair. 50% tiger, 50% velociraptor. I take it he was not a fan of the vets.
Godspeed.
No? Okay. Is that just this? No.
Let us press on.
All right, so you're my healer,
Our duty
right?
calls.
Rogue. You're a... Yeah, what's up, Lennon? How are you? Slayer. Rogue. Sorcerer. Wizard. Oracle. Fighter.
I'm gone.
All right. What level are we? 5?
We will be victorious!
Kind of a strange decision to make there, but whatever. Your internet's been out for 3 days? Ew. That sounds awful. Energy resistance to cold immunities.
Attack!
Immune to most things, which is just how you like it.
Aim carefully.
Do I not have any abilities? What the hell happened? No, I don't. Alright.
Attack!
Forwards!
I'll stop you!
Wait on your mistakes.
Oh, got you!
Did we really win? Of course course we won! When friends work together, no monster can stand before them.
Friends? Yeah, right. Friends like these, even monsters. He's an abomination. He doesn't even have a face. The mask froze right to his skull. Wait, what's this?
This is the same thing I have in my eye. He tried to take mine, and now we're going to be taking on an extra one.
It's consensual. Sounds so weird to word it like that. I'll take the piece of ice.
Wait, don't! Oh, here we go.
The shard digs into your hand, but the physical pain it causes pales in comparison to the torment that grips your soul. The icy claws of the abyss tear you apart from within, leaving an unhealed wound somewhere in the deep recesses of your soul, through which icy wind howls.
Remember when that nasty fellow was poking around in my head, and I got to rummage around in his in return? Well, it was scary. Very scary. This piece of ice froze every part of his mind. It's as evil as ice cream that's made from evil instead of milk.
You're not a native speaker? Well, I mean, you didn't use the wrong word. It's just... consensual generally is used in terms of sex and not using someone else's services, unless the service is sex, I guess. But it doesn't matter. It is the correct term. You got permission to use it, you know.
And now you have it. What if you, and me too, what if we become like him?
Well, we're done here. Let's stop hanging around and find a way out of this hole.
What was that? You've acquired one of the shards of Sithud's soul, which has conferred upon you a modicum of the Demon Lord's power. Each shard grants you passive bonuses and a shard boon of your choice. However, the more shards you choose to bear within you, the more adverse traces you will receive, and the stronger the pull of evil. Do I plan on doing Under Rail streams? What was Under Rail again? Probably not after Wrath of the Righteous. I think I know what I'm going to play after this. Under Rail? I remember looking at that at one point. Oh, yeah. You know what? While I've got it pulled up, let me add it to my Steam watch list here. Otherwise, I will forget it again. Alright, we'll look into that later. It's hella cheap. I did just buy a brand new computer, so we're not buying any new games for a while, but... Alright, so everyone did level up, so let's do that. Slayer. Let's see. When a character is... Wait, hold on. When a character is confused and hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage, the character is no longer confused. Okay. Weird. Wait, I'm a Slayer. Why is it giving me rogue stuff? Immunity to difficult terrain. All this is rogue stuff. What the hell is going on? A rogue with this talent does not provide opportunity attacks. Is a Slayer Deliverer also a... Is it like a rogue subtype, kinda? Am I an idiot? Thank you. I guess I am. Immunity to difficult terrain. That seems smart. Oh, a divine assassin. Okay, yeah, okay. So I am kind of a rogue. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. Heavy armor focus. Rogues, Slayers, Bards, and Scalds share most of their special bonus feats with each other. I did not know that. Increase the reach of your melee attacks by 5 feet until the end of your turn by taking a -2 penalty to your AC. Hammer the Gap's always good. Let's go with Hammer the Gap. I like Hammer the Gap. Alright, so you're an Oracle. Let's go with Remove Blindness. Rogue. Also go with Trailblazer. It'd be nice for him not to be impeded by difficult terrain. Sorcerer. Let's go with Battering Blast. I like that. I get 2 options here. Lightning Bolt. And let's go See Invisibility Communal. And then I get this, which is like mythic for this stuff. You have acquired another shard and thus new powers. So in addition to the boon, I gain Ominous Appearance. Those who interact with you are disturbed by the dark glint in your eyes and your predatory smile. You suffer a penalty on persuasion checks when used for diplomacy, equal to twice the number of shards. You gain cold resistance equal to 10 per shard, and electricity, fire, and acid equal to 3 per shard. In addition, you no longer are affected by weather effects related to cold or wind. All enemies within 30 feet of you have their speed reduced by 5 and suffer a penalty on reflex saving throws and attack rolls. Whenever you damage an enemy with a sneak attack, the enemy also takes strength and dexterity damage equal to the number of shards. Melee weapons deal additional cold damage 1d8. What do we have later on? Oh, so these just have shard requirements. Empowered cold. Ice splinters needs ice coating. What build did I start with? Hit things with weapon was essentially the build I was going for. You have to keep in mind, I just now figured out that my character shares rogue traits. I don't think a build was in my mind. Like, what am I? I'm a fucking dude with the thing and stuff. I was focusing on... I don't know. What feats did I get? I don't even know what I was doing. It's been way too long. I don't know. Each round I gain temporary hit points. I do like hit points. Plus, with ice coating, I can go into ice splinters, which not only gives me temp hit points, but also hurts people around me. That'd be cool. Let's do that.
Together we stand.
Alright, cool.
Completed.
Looks like the realm of Kuchi Kochi? I don't know. Kostichi. But legend has it that the Deathless Frost won his kingdom from another, even more ancient demon.
We march ahead.
I am satisfied by this result.
When souls hurtle down into the abyss, they undergo bizarre transformations. This bridge of bone could be the spine of an ancient beast, or the souls of hundreds of sinners fused together. Well, that just sounds unpleasant.
Done.
The sharp, jagged mass of ice calls to mind the name of the far-flung corners of the abyss, the Razor Maze Glaciers.
Our path leads on.
I like that. Oh, did I not loot the guy? The portal is gone. There's no going back. Let's go get the loot real quick. Forgot to loot this nerd. Alright, I have a ring of protection +2. I'll give that to myself. The other ring of protection +1. We'll go to her, because she's the healer. Cloak of Resistance +1. We'll give it to him. And then Apprentice Robe. Whenever the wearer... It grants the wearer an additional +1 bonus to AC whenever the wearer is under the effect of the Mage Armor spell. I guess we'll give it to you. I don't even know if you have Mage Armor. Rip. Look at me, assigning spells to people. Another Scorching Ray in there. Lightning Bolt, Battering Blast, Sea Invisibility, Fireball. Alright.
Let us press on. We march ahead. Our path leads on.
$1,500 experience. Let's go. We're leveling up quick. Good.
That is quite a discovery.
Away, you brigand!
We cannot be defeated!
Aim carefully.
No holding back!
We won't falter!
Do I have... I don't even have Mage Armor. Alright, cool.
Forwards!
Can't get a good angle on this. Here we go. This is gonna have to do.
Forwards.
Hands off, my friends!
A solid plan.
I will guide us.
I managed. Something's wrong.
Flaming Falcata. And a tower shield. Can you use tower shields? Shield focus. But not tower shield. Wait, that would be up here. Shield block. Tower shield proficiency. Alright. We'll hook him up with a tower shield. Bam. Have some.
It's done.
Godspeed. Let us press on.
Rip. Whoop. All right.
I've survived worse.
Away, you brigand!
God damn it.
Attack!
A solid plan.
Yo, let's go, dude.
I'll stop you!
Aim carefully.
Come on, dog.
You're going down! It's you or me.
Attack!
Oh, sick. We're wrecking shit now.
Do not hold back.
Oh man, this is going great.
No holding back!
Forwards!
Aim carefully.
Strike as one.
You stole all my XP.
Halt! Who goes there? Reveal yourself.
Dude, Cappy, you're like we're the opposite of the meme that you see on like Imager and stuff, where it's like,
Oh,
the boyfriend wants to play video games and the girlfriend's wasting time, and so he turns on the PS5 and you hear that little beep, and now the girlfriend's ready to do stuff.
It's because the PS5 was essentially mine. I played.
Yes.
You hear it, you're like, what's she up to?
We're
Hey, what are you
crusaders
doing?
from Canopus. Well, that is to say, we weren't formally recruited, but they did make the offer. And if it weren't for that rascal with the horrible mask...
Hush, you chatterbox.
Crusaders. Praise be to the Dawnflower. Long have I waited, and at last, reinforcements have arrived.
You don't look so good. What happened?
The treachery of the Abyss, and my own recklessness.
Well, maybe we can heal you. I've a frostbite balm here somewhere. I swear by my first aid kit, it works miracles.
No balm could help me, but I thank you for your kindness.
Who are you?
Stalmar, captain of the Blazing Squadron, in service to the most radiant Sarenrae.
Oh, wonderful, a cavalryman. But where's your horse?
The Abyss claimed my steed, yet nothing may relieve me of my duty nor my rank.
What do you know about the masked enchanter?
An enemy, a servant of the demon lord Sithard. In destroying him, you have performed a truly noble deed.
There's that name again, Sithud. Never heard of him. Have Discari and Baphomet made themselves a new friend?
No, indeed. Sithard has been performing all manner of wickedness and villainy since long before the invasion began. According to my intelligence, the leaders of the invasion have no knowledge of him. Before we proceed, let us retreat to my sanctuary. I shall tell you my story in full, for it is now your story as well. It is a long tale, too long for such a dangerous setting as this.
Smart. But don't even think about weaseling out of telling us. Once we're somewhere safe, you spill.
Of course.
My loot! It's safe here, or as safe as anywhere can be in this wretched place. I'm ready to report on my long watch and on what I have learned about our enemy. I believe I have a battle plan. You're really something, huh? Looking like death and you're already planning for the next battle. Personally, I'm getting stuck in the abyss thanks to some dimwit in a hat. The only thing I'm going to try to plan is how we're going to make it through another day without any food or warm clothes. I don't think we're in danger of starving or freezing to death. Sithud and his minions, however, they do pose a danger. How do we stave off the cold and hunger? The portal you used to get here is closed, but the connection between the worlds remains. You can use the shard to restore and stabilize the portal. I understand there's some sort of tavern there. Very fortunate. Now then, if that masked madman can do it, then so can I. Let's see. There, it's working. That solves the food and lodging issue. Unfortunately, those are mere trifles. So shall we head there straight away? I swear on the beauty of an exquisite carved goblet. What you need is a cozy chair by a fireplace and some mulled wine. Thank you, but I cannot leave this place. Raise a glass for me when you go back to Galarium. What do you know about the ice shards? I know much about them, yet at the same time, too little. They are Sithud's soul shards, pierces of his essence. His power, his corruption are stored within them. I do not know how this fiend's soul became fractured, but I do know what happens to mortals who are burdened by its fragments. They gain power, but are also slowly transformed into abominations who serve only Sithud. Oh my. What can you tell us about him? I don't know much, but I shall tell you what I know. When fighting such secretive enemies, every morsel of information is of great value. Who is Sithud? A demon lord, ancient and long forgotten, the master of ice and bones. He was very powerful once, but he was defeated in the endless demonic struggle for supremacy. His domain was usurped by other lords. While he himself, wounded and humiliated, hid in the furthest corner of the abyss. For millennia, he's been licking his wounds, dreaming of vengeance. The ice crystals like the one that you took from that masked lunatic are his soul shards. I do not know how his soul was split, nor how the shards came to be in a mortal realm, but I have no doubt that he wishes to reclaim what was lost. We must not allow that to happen. Who are his servants? His mortal followers, frost giants, were the ones who built this fane in his name. They are long dead now. I doubt he has any cultists left on Galarian, apart from the masked lunatic that you killed. He has few demonic servants left, only those deformed abominations who wander around. Abracandalu are the lowest of demons, incarnations of ugliness and destruction. The fact that they are who has remained with Sethud, while the others have perished, speaks volumes about his nature. Sethud's most dangerous servant is his herald, a giant ice-covered Nalfeshni demon. I catch glimpses of him from time to time, watching me from afar. I believe he is too cowardly to confront me openly, and awaits an advantageous moment to strike. Nalfeshni, those huge boars? Shouldn't be too hard to beat a piece of frozen pork. Could Sethud be in league with Baphomet and Daskari? No. Had they known of Sethud, they would have long ago have seized the remnants of his domain to use as a foothold from which to attack Galarian. Even the masked lunatic was careful to evade the servants of Baphomet and Daskari. Sethud is playing his own game, and secrecy is his only ally. Where are we now? This used to be Galarian, an unholy fane of giants where they worshipped Sethud. Somehow it was dragged into the abyss where Sethud annexed it. The glacier is of great strategic importance. It is positioned between Galarian and Sethud's lair in the abyss. From here, one can watch the bearers of his soul shards in the mortal realm. Moreover, the shards are drawn to each other and to this place. No matter where the shard is, a portal can be opened to it from here. So that's how the masked blackguard found us. And that means we can reach the other shard bearers too, but should we? Tell us about your plan to stop Sethud. The shrine belongs both to Galarian and to the Abyss. Sethud's shards pull them together, and the more there are of them, the stronger the pull. Mortals cannot feel it, but I can sense how unnatural this place is, how thin the fabric of reality grows. If we gather enough shards, it will tear, I'm sure of it. Great, just what we need. Another world wound on Galarian. People will be lining up to thank us for sure. The fane was located somewhere in the mountains of Old Sarkoris, so the rift will indeed lead to the territory of the world wound. A dread place ravaged by demonic hordes, but above it stretches the living sky of Galarian. I will need only a moment to send word to Sarenrae. I thought the gods couldn't intervene in mortal wars. How will Sarenrae prevent the whole situation from descending into a world-ending free-for-all with demons, angels, devils, and all the rest? The goddess is wise and powerful. Once she hears my plea, she will know how to intervene without provoking a new conflict. So let me get this straight. Our plan is to pray and hope for a miracle. How do we find Sethud's other soul shards? Just like the masked cultist did, the fane has portals that lead to other bearers. There are 4 of them, and with my shard and the 2 you have, that makes 7 in total. How will we persuade them to come with us? Like we did with the masked one, our little angel here doesn't just want to get the shards, right? We have to bring the wretched things back in our own bodies. Yes. I must ask this sacrifice of you. I am certain the goddess will find a way to free you from the shards. Fat chance. More like cleanse the shards with holy fire and us along with them. There are portals between this glacier and Galarian. Can't you use one? No, I've tried in vain. The portals are meant for mortals, not for me. Is there an easier way to contact the goddess? What kind of miracle? Do you mean going to a temple? The goddess receives countless prayers with each passing moment. Your voice would be lost among them. Powerful enough priest could help. But how could we explain to where to find this accursed glacier? We need a beacon of light. We need a beacon to light the way, and that beacon will be me. Are you sure it will work? I trust in the goddess. There is no other plan. Alright. Like we have a choice, damn it. The angel's not telling us everything. Trust in the goddess. Ugh, I'm telling you, once we've gathered up all the shards, he'll tell us it will have to be used as sacrifices to Sarenrae. You see deceit everywhere you look. Don't be such a cynic. A moment ago, we thought we were going to die from cold and hunger, and now look, we have a way back to Galarian, a new ally, and even a plan. We'll get through this. Why do you trust us? Good question. We're in the abyss, if you hadn't noticed. Lies and deception abound. What if we're just pretending to be crusaders? Did you think of that before giving away your whole plan? All the shards are connected to one another, and to this cursed place. The masked lunatic used this to pursue you, and I, in turn, have been keeping an eye on him. I saw your heroic deeds in Canabras. That is more than enough for me to trust you. Alright.
We march ahead.
What's that? Adventures await. I can't cast it like that. The mission must be carried out.
Forwards.
This fight won't be my last.
Away, you brigand!
A solid plan.
A solid plan.
Attack! Kneel.
What do we get here? Another ring of protection. We'll give that to the rogue. Cold iron longsword. +1. That's better than mine. And then quiver of cold iron ammunition ×2. We'll give that to her. If you decide to play Underrail, I highly recommend you create your build with the character building tool on the wiki. It's easy to screw up your build otherwise. I don't know. That makes me less likely to play the game. That sounds weird. If the game is,
I was successful in my search.
if you're not able to play the game without screwing it up, that seems problematic. How do I get that?
I will guide us.
I guess I can't get there? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go back over here. We can rest. Ah. To the tavern, to the outside. Let's go to the outside.
Godspeed.
that. What are you wielding? A warhammer. Old Iron Masterwork Warhammer. We'll buy one of those. You have a Cold Iron Masterwork Heavy Crossbow. Where's the short sword? Cold Iron Masterwork short sword. We have a Cold Iron Masterwork composite longbow. Masterwork composite longbow. He also has a Masterwork longbow. 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Light crossbow. He casts magic, so I'm not even gonna need that. You cast magic, so I don't need that. Longbow. Let me get the, let's get one of those. Then we're gonna sell your weapon, your weapon, your weapons, and my ranged. Okay. Armor? What are you currently wearing? Full plate. Heavy full plate. Full plate +1. How much money do I have? 7,400? She uses hide armor, which is what? Give her better armor. You're using leather. My mages aren't using anything because they can't equip anything. Oh. Hold on. Price descending. Okay. Potions? Okay. I think we're good.
Let us press on. We march ahead.
Okay. Rest. We get our spells back.
Our path leads on.
Okay. What happened to you? Sethud's soul shard is taking root within me. To mortals it grants power, but not to angels. It's tainted like a poison, eating away at me from within. Times beyond counting, I have contemplated ending my suffering, but duty is paramount. I have no right to dwell on my own misery while Sethud's soul shards continue to corrupt the mortal realm. How'd you get here? Through my own foolishness, I stumbled upon this place while patrolling the borders of the mortal realm. I should have reported it and called for reinforcements. Instead, I saw only weak demons and I thought I could handle it alone. Foolish, reprehensible arrogance. After driving the demons away, I discovered this fane, within which lay the frozen skeleton of a giant clad in shamanistic garments. It rose to its feet and began casting unholy spells at me, but my spear was faster and I slew it with ease. Then an ice shard, just like yours, emerged from its remains. I planned to claim it as a trophy, but instead it embedded itself into my palm. What do they teach you angels up there in heaven anyway? Around here, the daftest rookie would know not to grab unidentified magical items with your bare hands. I passed out from the pain. When I came to, my steed was gone, and well, you can see what happened to me. The shard had crippled me. I had to take, it had taken my strength and made me a prisoner of this accursed fane. I couldn't leave, couldn't send word to my comrades. All that was left was to watch and wait for reinforcements. So what do I do? To the icy abyss? Isn't that where I came from?
Something here.
Godspeed.
No?